Welcome back to Rune Factory 4. We returned to Maya Road way too early. And despite throwing wood at monsters, they don't seem to like it, so... I don't know if I can befriend any of them? Or maybe just the monsters I'd already befriended were taking it. I'm not exactly sure what was happening. But on the plus side, my Dark Hammer is infused with plenty of status effects, so getting through this isn't too hard. The main method for this, and most future parts, all the way up through Act 2, is to put some poison or something onto my weapon, and then just let the poison run out the health of the monsters. But unfortunately, because my monsters don't do magic damage, they're recovering the health of all of these guys, so I had to send them home.
Why didn't you ride faster?
You could have rode him into battle.
Piggybacks!
Top your mighty Fester steed.
That's right. Piggyback on a burly man. Have you forgotten everything that we talked about?
I don't even remember what part that was.
I haven't forgotten.
We even showed you those videos.
Yeah.
There we go, most of my road is going underground in order to pass through these blockades. And then clearing out everything underground, ores and what have you. These guys are rude. They poison and stun you.
Video game bees. Everyone always talks about spiders, but man, bees are way worse.
Do you remember those cazadores from New Vegas?
God, do I.
Yeah, every time I close my eyes to go to sleep.
Yeah, that's right. You just hear that low drone, that and then the terror and the pee, the slight amounts of pee.
God damn it.
Slight?
I always make sure to go before I go to bed, so I never have giant amounts of terror piss.
Well, I mean, cazadores will do that to a man.
It's true. That's the necrotoxin, is what that is.
Got a new gem, sapphires. They're gonna show up infrequently for the next 2 areas.
Congratulations, buddy.
I don't know if real-life sapphires are just light pink, but they are here.
What? I think that's probably just like the terrible lighting effects. There's this like... There's this filter over everything underground.
No, in-game sapphires are just light pink.
Well, that's bullshit, because sapphires are clearly blue.
They can be in pretty much every color but pink.
Wow, for real?
They can also be yellow, purple, orange, or green.
How can you have a yellow sapphire? That's ridiculous.
I don't know.
I mean, everybody knows that a yellow gem is a topaz. Duh.
Damn it.
Stop falling down holes, man.
It's the wind. Ooh, pineapple seeds. Pineapples are good moneymakers. It's another good reason to come here early.
Pineapple's the only food that eats you back.
It's true.
It has all natural meat tenderizer enzymes in it. So that tingly feeling? Yeah, that's a pineapple trying to get revenge.
Yeah, that's your skin dying. Did you know that folks in pineapple processing plants like canneries and stuff have no fingerprints?
Suddenly, my diet and my world makes a lot more sense.
Yeah.
Fuck that one fairy.
That's why if you ever need somebody iced, hire a pineapple canner. No evidence.
Probably no skill either.
Wow, man.
Yeah, I said it.
That's a vile prejudice.
Pineapple canners are not murderers.
Except for one. Watch out for the Pineapple Assassin coming this summer, starring Ben Affleck, of course.
That's right. In Mexico, they call him El Canador.
Which is Spanish for the Canador.
Yeah.
I have so much crap. Alright, I have to eat my expensive dessert.
Yeah,
God
that's
damn
right.
While you get the shit kicked out of you.
And slime hit you so hard you spat up your flan. Oh no, I gotta get this in me.
Twice. Remember, always get rid of the portal gate before you'd kill any enemies. Unless you're explicitly farming them.
I wonder what it would be like to, you know, see a slime in nature.
Now, let me tell you about the time I overwatered my lawn.
Ew!
New magic spell, Dark Snake. Not super powerful. It has its uses.
Which part of the L'Enfant Terrible project was that one?
One of the early stages that didn't work out so good.
Metal Gear Solid 6.
Like, look how crummy that spell is.
You really got all the recessive genes. Like, just like a pair of really bad genes.
Instead of being president, he's just like a gas station attendant who reads at a 4th grade level.
President of a fan club.
Metal Gear!
Here's a chest I think you kind of have to dash for, or maybe use one of your special abilities that makes you jump forward. I wore out my fingers trying to do this shit.
Come on.
It's got a rock.
I need it!
No, dang.
Pubert scoot!
Luckily, I'd activated a teleporter.
Kids, this is what giving up looks like.
Pathetic.
Got it! Blitz. I never use it. But I got it.
Worth it!
Glad you put all that effort in.
Way to go, pubes.
Let's see what it does at least. It's basically a buff. Looks like Super Saiyan Suicide, whatever that was. But heading back, since I think I spent 2 days there straight. We grew some lamp grass. No, they don't.
How about go to hell, false god?
I do all of your work.
Piece of shit, dragon. Think you're so great. Tired of this town.
Salted R trout.
Yep. It's Leon's favorite, and it's his birthday.
That's right. Happy fucking birthday, you idiot. You jerk. Leon.
Leon will remember that.
Good. Hope he does. Hope he remembers never to cross skip your no.
Amber.
What?
Amber, there's a giant chicken in your room.
Amber? Whee!
And yeah, here's the minimizer you asked for in, like, what, part 10? I don't even remember.
Why did you want to minimize her? What are you up to?
Are we not going to talk about the chicken in the room?
No.
We know about the chicken. It's my chicken. We do everything, including grow cabbage. And you get a lot of cabbage for 1 seed.
Look, pets make life better.
Including hideous, malformed, gigantic pets.
Yeah, 100%. Do you know how happy I'd be if little Lucas was, like, 14 feet long?
Imagine the poops.
Oh my god, the poops! Like, they're already 2 inches long. They're long poops, man. So I guess multiply that by 14. Be 28-inch long poops. That's beside the point. Giant cuties mean that there's more cutie to snuggle. We love cuties!
What about giant old man milk farts?
Oh no, I forgot about that. That would peel your skin clean off.
Ah, secret hole.
God.
Oh, but there's stuff anyway.
Hooray!
Prism's another one of those light ball shield spells.
It is the proud pendulous balls to the black snake. I'm not sure what kind of equivalency I was looking for there. Let's get back to hitting slimes with a hammer. Hooray!
It sure tests the frame rate, I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
So, I think it's actually keeping up pretty well, all things considered.
Yeah, little puby is pretty strong.
I would hope so. Even though I'm kind of out of my element. There's some gold.
Oh, hey.
Gold!
Still pretty rare for the area, but at least I found some.
Well, geez, Duke, who knew that there'd be gold in them there hills?
Now this area is a little bit annoying though. Most of this is just trying to get through this upper area and usually falling down holes back into that bottom area.
Right. I can't believe that there would be an annoying area in a Rune Factory game.
Who would have thought?
God damn it.
I'm frankly gobsmacked.
Hubert is also getting his gobsmacked.
Yeah, he is. How do you like those talons to the face? You little weenus? Little princeling? Oh, gotta pick these grasses. Oh! Hope I don't get blown off. Oh!
I know what I really want in life.
Can you get blown off?
No.
Okay.
You can only get blown into holes. Or in cases like this where they're just hidden.
Oh, I can't believe I got tricked by a nasty hoe!
Like, the only real rude thing about it, it makes sense, there are hidden holes, and depending on which one you fall into, you can get a different treasure chest. But you need to go all the way back in order to go through that hole to get the other chest. And then do it again in order to just progress. But at least I got more gold.
Oh, I can't believe that I fell into a fairy stagette party. Oh no! Which one of you gals is the lucky lady? Gotta go!
Oh man, Hubert really sacrifices the body for his art.
I'll say. Although, 23 grand in a mountain box is pretty good.
Yep. Wait a minute. I knew it. One more chest. Rail strike.
Oh, the trains won't run on time anymore after a rail strike.
That is a weird attack. You basically backflip so you don't really hit anything. And I don't notice it's almost 6 in the morning.
Oh! I'm pretty sure that that Volcanon developed Rail Strike when he was showing that wuss John Henry a thing or two.
You know, it would have just been easier if I used Call the Airship and Return to Selphia that way.
Yeah. Oh, for real, Doug?
The thing you're good at throwing is in the towel.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, I don't want to kill Venti anymore. Oh, I guess I'll just quit. I'm Doug.
Are you running around with an apple pie? Oh no, it's not cool yet!
No, it's burning my little hands. This pie filling is like napalm.
Hello. The festival's tomorrow.
That's great, Forte, but what smells like pot roast?
I got a wolf!
Congratulations.
Why not?
Oh, Thorn.
I could think of maybe a dozen reasons why not.
I always make the mistake of thinking that, that you're the mature one out of us three.
Because he's anime LP dad.
Yeah, pretty much. You're just kind of the boss, so you got a natural respectability to you. You know, I'm a goofy fucking Muppet, and, you know, Yami is just... Who even knows what goes on in that guy's head?
Man, just obliterated that fairy. That was a special named fairy. I say named. The name is Green, but still technically.
I think the name is Mud now.
In fact, that's the fairy that you see in, I think, the Spring Lake.
And you killed her.
And I killed her.
She gave you a hairband and you killed her.
Gave you a lot of hairbands.
Well, I don't think we've seen the spring one yet, so...
Well, now you never will, because she's,
Yeah.
like, pasted on the front face of your hammer.
Along with like 14 pounds of bee gunk.
Oh, it's so many black and yellow striped pieces of gunk.
And when you hit a big bug on the highway, yeah, imagine that only, bug is the size of a cat and you kill 20 of them.
Oh, man. Yeah, and when the bug's, like, big enough that you can actually see its facial expression after you hit it. So what's with these green-ass ghosts?
They're just wind elemental ghosts.
Damn it, ghosts.
Wow, this looks obnoxious.
Yes, it is.
Do you know what would be even better? If getting hit by rocks healed them.
Nah, that'd be crazy. They'd never put something stupid like that in.
Yeah, you just wait. You'll find a rock ghost. And they'll be like, oh, thank goodness, I'm touching stone, so I'm unkillable.
Oh, speaking of killed, no, he's fine.
Did you just like Earthbound heal him?
Kinda. Like, your monsters don't die or anything. They just lie on the ground until you heal them, or you leave the area.
Does it lose friendship with them?
I don't think so. At least not in any way I can notice. Yep, I didn't mean to befriend that one, but whatever.
Oh. What if it turns out to be the most steadfast companion?
Well, then its name is still accurate.
Yeah. You know, you never thought that some floating flower sack would turn out to be the greatest friend that you ever had.
Venti.
Venti's a pretty shit friend, to be honest.
Yeah, she's basically the worst. Like, I know everyone's all making a big deal about, oh man, we gotta be friends with Venti, and she's the best, and let's sacrifice our lives for her, but she's actually just kind of a pile of shit. There, I said it. Like what bothers me, and this might just be sort of like my somewhat punk aesthetic coming through here, but I'm not a huge fan of any self-styled god who is just so deeply self-pitying. You know, this should be like, oh no, everyone sacrificed their lives for me. Oh, I'm so bad. Why does this have to happen? Oh no, what tragedy. You know, instead of fucking nutting up and shitting out some Runeys or whatever the hell her actual job is. You know, screw you, Venti. You false idol.
Sit in one spot so long her feet merge with the floor.
Man, pile of crap dragon. I'd like to stuff her back down into her hot tub, that's for sure. Send her right back to dragon hell.
Speaking of poop, is it someone's job to clean up after her if she doesn't move?
Yeah, for real, does Venti poop?
So vote in the thread if you think Venti poops or not.
Thorn, this is really important. Does Venti poop?
Don't ask me, the game didn't tell me.
That's a really deep unanswered question.
So much for my immersion.
Maybe she doesn't poop, and that's why she's completely full of shit.
Oh.
Look who's healing the monsters again.
Son of a biscuit.
Stop helping.
I hate these fucking ghost guys because they always teleport away while you're trying to attack. And they're completely invincible until they're completely back. And they can teleport right after they've teleported back in.
And right on top of your guys, too. That's great.
Hope you folks with headphones are enjoying this.
Oh, I am.
Where are all these stones coming from?
Hell.
It's actually Venti's poop. It's Venti's poop.
Oh! Well, there we go. Asked and answered.
Walking on just put a pneumatic launcher underneath her ass. So as she poops out the rocks, they get shot into the sky.
That's part of his job. He just hangs out under the castle with his hammer, just golf driving him into the stratosphere.
They just never expected Peeber would go to Maya Road.
I mean, honestly, it's his favorite part of the job.
Venti would have just been dishonest and been like, oh no, Pubert, you mustn't go there. There's no point. There's no point doing that. There's nothing there for you to see. You can trust me, Venti. I'm your friend, and also a god. And then Pubert would go anyway, and he's like, Venti, I'm drenched in your shit. And she's like, oh man, I hope that you would never find that out. You know, I thought it wouldn't be a problem if I just lied about it because I'm Ventus Will, and I'm the worst.
I'm Ventus will, and Ventus never will.
Yeah, that's right. I Ventus never will stop pooping on a mountain.
I really want that mushroom that I'm not going to use.
And the Rune Factory creation myths are not very impressive.
Nah.
Unless you really like poop.
The dragon shat on the mountain, and thus the Zex Empire.
Yeah. They are mountain poopers.
First she shat the mountain.
Oh yes.
And then she shat them out in the mountain.
Beginning there was nothing but the divine dragons and a lot of fibrous cereal.
God, just so much bran.
Oh my god. Just the dragon equivalent of Colton Blow.
There's a lot more of Maya Road than there needs to be.
I noticed. Like 10 minutes ago.
Luckily, I keep finding pre-cooked food.
Like you do.
Would this go any faster if you were an appropriate level and sort of strength?
Probably like a third of the speed faster, but at least we've actually reached the end.
And we could just teleport here when we actually have to go here, right?
No. Here's the annoying thing. One, we can't use the airship until we've actually unlocked this area in the story to begin with. Or at least to teleport here, we have to teleport to the Autumn Field. Two, when the story gets here, all of those little teleportation spots that I've opened will deactivate, and I'll have to go through normally.
What?
On the plus side, the barriers that I closed, except for a few specific ones, will stay open.
So, this was just a really big waste of time?
Well, I took care of it here so that I won't have to show all of it when the story comes around. But we have reached the Zex territory. This is not the Zex Empire, it's just quote-unquote territory, even though none of them are here, it's just a bunch of Vikings. And this is a good place to get diamonds, actually. But we will be going there and continuing on through there.
Nice weather.
There's an area after the Zex territory that we can't access until the story begins. There's no other way to get there. So, going through the territory right now is mostly just to see what's in there and collect some diamonds. But today is the Turnip Festival, which, with that name, you would think it'd be like, I don't know, Okra Fest? But no, it's a target game.
Well, we decided that turnips ain't no good for eating, but they're great for shooting.
All right.
What? Math? They hate each other to the point where it just straight up doesn't make any sense. I'm gonna have a conversation. The first thing Doug says, I'm gonna turn that into an insult against him.
I hope I can win.
You zoink, Scoob! Keel, why do you always think that it's morning, buddy?
Hello.
Gypsy curse.
Ah, man.
I'm feeling lucky today.
I bet you are, big guy.
Oh, you don't like it? Oh, good, I have a chance.
Yeah, I'll shoot you in the heart with a turnip, Leon.
Where are you going?
Whoops, this isn't a turnip. This is a 30-06. How did I confuse those two? I'm so silly.
Shoot, that's crazy. I thought I was gonna throw a turnip, but I actually threw a tomahawk. Sorry, Leon.
I don't even remember buying tomahawk seeds.
Best of luck to you.
So this game is ever so slightly difficult. We're given a line of balls. We need to pick up the balls and then throw them at the turnips that Volcanon throws at us.
Gently slides.
The more turnips you can hit with one ball, the more points you get. And the different types of turnips give more points. Yellow balls, when thrown, throw 5 balls at once. Now, luckily, this game runs entirely on a predictable pattern. The same turnips will show up at the same time no matter how many times you play this game, so if you're not especially good at it, like I'm not, you can replay it and just sort of memorize the patterns. I think you need to get like 10,000 points to really have a chance at winning.
Volcanon is so much better at everything than anyone else in the history of anything.
I gotta say, these Toho games have gotten kind of weird.
That last golden turnip is a good one to try to hit at the end.
Thank you so much.
Damn, like, see how close that was.
It's me.
That was the wrong button.
Yes. I can't believe I lost against you.
Yes, the prince wins everything!
Good job.
I got 15th place. I can't believe I lost to you. I like how, at the end of the festival, whoever was standing around immediately has to run away.
In shame.
Good job.
Get out of here, you dorks.
There's our drink. Only 10 hit points. And of course, just a bunch of sashimi, mostly.
Ah, chocolate sponge sashimi. Very nice. Cheese bread sashimi.
Cheese is my favorite sashimi.
Chainmail. I think what I have is better than that already. I could be wrong.
Slice it up, put it on tightly packed rice.
What's that status effect you've been carrying around anyway?
That's fatigue. That's from me staying up for like 3 to 4 days in a row.
It's clinical depression.
The Vikings are basically just the orcs that we've been fighting all this time. Now this area is a little bit of a puzzle, mostly focused on that yellow switch. You want to activate that yellow switch and then go around that path. You'll loop around to that orange switch, activate that, and then you need to reclose the yellow barrier, go all the way back around, because the yellow switch activates several barriers. And as you'll see, with that one down, the rest of them are up. So it's just this long path to get a bunch of extra stuff. On the plus side, right near the entrance is Tart, and every day you talk to her, she'll just give you a random food. Boiled egg, whatever.
Wow, what a delectable dish. Truly the work of a master.
Such a rare treat.
Interestingly, though, that one snowman has a tendency to give you multiple gifts every day. The same gift, but in this case it's ice cream, which is decently healing and worth a decent amount, so that was a nice little windfall.
Oh, that's actually my guts.
I am Snow Jesus. Eat of my flesh. It's strawberry flavored.
It's transubstantialicious.
And now we have snowmen. We had grapes and apples. Now they're snowmen.
Ah, they're so cute though. Look at the way they weeble wobble but don't fall down.
Funnily enough, they do give you oranges, so I don't know why they didn't just go with oranges.
Origins are a winter fruit.
And speaking of wolf, this is a better one than the one that I got earlier. And I don't need to fight this one, I just need to feed him. And how about we feed him that boiled egg I just got? Since it's actually meat. And he bites my nuts off.
Well, they are meat.
Seems like you got some more eggs down here, man.
I name him Jasper, in honor of the dog who used to live next door and drove me insane.
Aw.
Oh, so that's why you do LPs.
No, that's why I was so bitter in some of my early LPs, because of Jasper.
Well, there's always some inciting moment that turns brilliant minds to madness. In my case, it was seeing an egregiously adorable cutie.
It led to your lifelong cutie obsession.
It's true, I can't even stop. I'm losing my mind over these little cuties.
The secret is Skippy has 73 guinea pigs and they're all named Klaus, so we don't know the difference.
Oh, it's us, Klaus.
Oh god.
They say in unison.
That's right. It's like that scene from The Birds. You know, I'll be sitting there having a delicious cucumber sandwich and all of a sudden I'll look up and there's a guinea pig perched somewhere. And then I take a bite and then I look and there's 4 guinea pigs.
Holy shit.
Come on, piggy wigs.
Well, if I can get an enemy to follow me as I do that attack, I'm sure it's useful.
Ice cream's pretty good.
Yeah. Now these ores are where we get diamonds, but since I have a silver hammer and I'm not especially high in the mining skill, they're pretty rare. Same problem with gold when I find it, I can only get so much with what I have right now. Now there was a path over there, I just didn't find it that time. Oh good. Now those blue guys are even worse than the green ones, because they drop rocks.
Ha!
The circle of bullshit is complete.
Oh no. Feels like hailing and healing them constantly.
Yeah.
That might be even more bullshit.
Ah.
Oh, them things. So, can you befriend ghosts?
Yeah. I just don't want to.
Aw, but what if they drop, I don't know, ectoplasm?
Here's something I want to befriend, though. Come on.
No, don't beat up the little cutie! Oh no, what are you doing, Fister? Don't be a jerk. Oh,
They
you
respawn.
monsters. Okay.
If not that one, I can befriend the next one.
That was not a little cutie. That was a big cutie.
Giant cutie. Oh, wait a second. I want whatever's over here. No matter how crap it is. This is pretty crap.
This is bad.
Well, little elephant's having a hail party.
Nice delayed reaction there. Where is it? There it is. Have a rock.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you for the rock that I found.
Now heading back around now that I've closed the yellow barrier.
It's 3:30 in the morning, man. Give poor Puby a break.
Nope. On the plus side, I don't think any of these enemies are resistant to wind, so I can finally use my fast daggers again.
Gosh, I love that you're sitting there huffing down ice cream in this polar climate. Pubert's got nothing but a flowery hairband for protection. Poor little guy.
Well, this is ridiculous.
Oh, come on!
Later in the game, at points like this, they get really enamored with this type of puzzle. Basically, just activate one switch to knock down a barrier, activate another switch to knock down another barrier, all the while just holding items on them, until eventually you get to the end, and then you can pick up an item. On the plus side, you can immediately go back and recollect all the items, so even though I'm putting down things I could technically leave and not care about, I can still pick them back up again.
Oh, just like Grimrock 2.
Yeah. In most cases. Yeah, just another buff. Jesus Christ.
Oh, that's a nice noise.
Gotta find the switch for that one. I'll be back.
It's in Pubert's bed.
What are you, my mother?
Yes, Skippy. Are you eating properly?
No, I eat junk food all the time.
That's not how I raised you.
Oh no! My deep-seated neuroses!
It's me. Your psychological issues.
I know you.
Well, I got one sacred before it became 6 in the morning.
Yeah, man. That was pretty productive.
Yeah. And next time, I believe we'll go through the rest of it.
Now go to fucking bed. It is now 4 days later.
It's like 5 minutes later. Ready to attack the day.
Ready to kick ass and grow parsnips. And I'm all out of pea snips.
Yeah, gotta go buy some pea snip seeds. Oh, I got so much to do. I'm delirious with sleep deprivation.
Imagine there was a giant dragon in the middle of this castle. That's so weird.
Oh my god, and she was a total dick.
The worst. And she was hooked up to some kind of projectile pooping apparatus.
Seriously, it was messed up. And then she made all her friends kill themselves and turn themselves into monsters or something, and then she whined about it.
I seriously gotta stop eating everything I find in the forest.
Like, for real. I don't even know if that was ice cream I pulled out of that snowman.
It might have just been a chipmunk.
It literally could have been a chipmunk in a cone. Let's backtrack to the start of that day when the chipmunk found the ice cream cone and was like, this would fit fantastically on my butt.
But soon he would learn that it was his greatest mistake.
That's right.
Oh, and as a reminder, Me going to bed at 5:59 in the morning, that's actually robbing me of some very useful RP, because if you can go to bed before, at the latest 3, preferably before 1 a.m., that does increase your sleeping stat, which increases your RP. Because I'm going to bed at 5:59, I'm actually super underprepared for most of this.
Oh.
So, Pubert. Shit at sleep.
Like me.
He's you!
Oh, you take that
Wow,
back, you
that's-
son of a thorn.
That's harsh, man.
I'd like to think that if I had ultimate power thrust upon me in some shitty town ruled over by an autocratic, self-involved idiot dragon, I'd do something better than come out with turnip festivals. I'd have like a throw baseballs at Venti festival.
Skippy, I'd like to ask about all these Craigslist ads you're publishing for dragon slayers? I don't know if I'm comfortable with that.
None of your business, I'm the prince. Have a baseball.
Okay, well, just make sure you go into the forest and kill yourself so I can continue living.
Oh, yep, all over it, boss, right away.
Oh my, who's that tall man in the gold armor with the spear and the weird lion helmet?
Oh no. Well, it's time for me to get out into the field and sprinkle some doo-doo on my posies. Your money will be under the pumpkin.